What is the role of the now or present moment in the process of manifesting your desires, self-healing, and positive affirmation? Well, the very essence of our being thrives in the present moment. It is a profound realization that every breath we take, every heartbeat, and every fleeting thought occur in the now. It's easy to get entangled in the memories of the past, or to drift into dreams of the future. Yet, when we do so, we often miss out on the beauty, lessons, and potential that the present moment holds for us. Consider for a moment the last time you truly felt alive, truly present. Perhaps it was witnessing a sunset, feeling the first touch of a loved one, or even the simple act of savoring a delicious meal. These experiences, in their richness and depth, occur because we allow ourselves to be fully immersed in the moment, free from the shackles of past regrets or future worries. However, our modern world, with its unending distractions, often pulls us away from this state of presence. We find ourselves lost in thoughts, replaying past conversations, or anxiously planning for what lies ahead. This constant shift away from the now dilutes our experiences, leaving us feeling disconnected and, at times, unfulfilled. But imagine the possibilities if we were to truly harness the power of the present. Embracing the now allows us to experience life with a heightened sense of awareness. We begin to notice the nuances in our interactions, the beauty in the mundane, and the opportunities that are ever present around us. This clarity can be our guiding light, illuminating the path to our deepest desires and aspirations. The present moment, in its simplicity and purity, is where true power resides. By grounding ourselves in the now, we open up a wellspring of potential, both within us and in the world around us. This potential is not just for personal growth, but also for healing, for connecting, and for truly living a life of purpose and meaning. The universe is a tapestry woven with the threads of our desires, intentions, and belief. At the core of this intricate weave lies the present moment, a powerful nexus where our energies align, making it possible to turn our dreams into reality. Many of us yearn for change, whether it's in our personal lives, our careers, or even our inner self. And often, we're told to visualize the future or learn from the past. While both future visions and past lessons have their place, the true alchemy of manifestation finds its home in the present. Each time we ground ourselves in the present, we operate from a state of acceptance. By anchoring in the now, we can truly listen to our innermost desires and dreams. Without the weight of past regrets or the fog of future anxieties, we can see with unparalleled clarity what we truly want. This clarity is the first step toward genuine manifestation. For when we understand our desires in the context of the now, we remove layers of resistance, doubt, and fear that might have previously held us back. Moreover, being present in the now creates a powerful alignment between our thoughts, feelings, and actions. This trinity of alignment is the very essence of manifestation. Think of it as tuning into a radio frequency where everything you desire exists. When we are scattered between the past and future, our frequencies are misaligned and our desired outcomes remain out of reach. However, when we attune ourselves to the present moment, we are on the exact channel where our dreams broadcast, making it easier for them to flow into our reality. It's also essential to realize that the present moment is not just a passive receptacle for our desires. It actively responds to our emotions and beliefs. When we infuse the present with positivity, gratitude, and unwavering belief, it amplifies our manifestation power. Just as a plant requires the right conditions to grow: soil, water, and sunlight. Our dreams need the right energetic conditions to flourish, and these conditions are fostered best in the nurturing embrace of the present. The beauty of the universe is that it's always listening, always responding. Each heartbeat, each breath, and each thought sends out ripples into the vast cosmos. By choosing to be conscious, aware, and intentional in the now, we ensure that these ripples are in harmony with our truest desires. And as these ripples converge, they create waves, waves that carry the power to transform dreams into tangible reality. The present moment, in all its profound simplicity, is the crucible where this transformation occurs. It beckons us to immerse ourselves, to believe, and to manifest. Our lives are a journey punctuated with experiences of joy, sorrow, growth, and challenges. Along this path, we sometimes gather wounds, both physical and emotional, that can leave lasting imprints on our spirit. These wounds, often anchored in memories of the past or apprehensions of the future, can obscure our inner light and impede our journey. However, there's an innate force within us, a healing energy that gets activated when we ground ourselves in the present moment. When we dwell on past traumas or betrayals, or when we live in fear of potential future hurts, we keep our wounds open and fresh. It's akin to constantly peeling off a scab before it's fully healed. Yet, when we anchor ourselves in the now, we give these wounds the space and peace they need to heal naturally. The present moment, with its stillness and clarity, acts as a salve, soothing our injuries and calming our troubled hearts. Beyond just the emotional and spiritual realm, the power of the present moment has profound implications on our physical well-being. Our bodies, in their infinite wisdom, are constantly communicating with us. But all too often, the cacophony of past regrets and future anxieties drowns out these gentle whispers. By tuning into the now, we attune ourselves to our body's messages. This heightened awareness allows us to recognize areas that need care, nurturing, or even just simple acknowledgement. It is this recognition, born out of presence, that forms the first step towards true holistic healing. Consider for a moment the practice of mindfulness meditation, a discipline deeply rooted in the power of the present. This ancient practice, now validated by modern science, is testament to the transformative healing that the now can usher in. When we meditate, we're not just quieting the mind, we're also nurturing the body and soul, guiding them towards a state of equilibrium and health. Moreover, being present in the now allows us to release the baggage of accumulated negative emotions. Feelings like resentment, guilt, or shame, when clung to, can manifest as physical ailments or mental distress. The act of being in the present moment offers us the opportunity to let go, to forgive, and to heal. It's a conscious choice to free ourselves from chains of past pain and future fear. Affirmations, those powerful declarations we make to ourselves, have the potential to shape our reality. These verbal or mental expressions are more than just simple words. They carry with them energy, intention, and a blueprint for our desired outcomes. The potency of these affirmations is magnified manifold when they are deeply rooted in the present moment. You see, when we recite or think of an affirmation, we are essentially planting a seed. And like any seed, its growth and blossoming depend on the quality of the soil, the amount of sunlight it receives, and the care with which it's nurtured. The present moment, with its rich tapestry of consciousness, awareness, and clarity, provides the perfect soil for these seeds of affirmations to thrive. In our journey of life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, faced with challenges or riddled with self-doubt. During such times, it's easy to slip into the pattern of ruminating over past mistakes or getting anxious about future uncertainties. However, by consciously choosing to anchor our affirmations in the now, we pull ourselves back from these detours. We create a centered space, a sanctuary where our positive declarations can resonate, vibrate, and manifest. Consider the difference between saying, "I will be happy in the future," and declaring, "I am happy now." The former is a hope, a distant dream that always remains on the horizon, while the latter is a powerful statement of being, grounded in the present reality. By choosing the language of the now, our affirmations become immediate, urgent, and alive. Furthermore, the present moment holds a mirror to our truest selves. When we immerse ourselves in the now, we shed the layers of pretense, the masks we sometimes wear, and the stories we tell ourselves. This raw, unfiltered connection with our inner being amplifies the impact of our affirmation. For an affirmation to truly work, it needs to be in harmony with our core beliefs and values. And there's no better space to understand and align with these core truths than in the embrace of the present. Another beautiful aspect of grounding our affirmations in the now is the cycle of reinforcement it creates. Each positive declaration made in the present moment acts as a beacon, attracting experiences and energies that validate and strengthen the affirmation. This cyclical feedback loop not only solidifies our beliefs, but also accelerates our journey towards our desired outcomes. The present moment, as fleeting as it might seem, holds the key to a life filled with depth, understanding, and profound joy. But in our fast-paced world, rife with distractions and a seemingly endless barrage of stimuli, staying anchored in the now can feel like a challenging endeavor. However, with some simple yet potent techniques, one can cultivate a habit of embracing and thriving in the present. Mindful breathing is one such technique, a practice that is both ancient in its origins and timeless in its relevance. Breathing, a seemingly automatic act, when done with consciousness and intention, becomes a bridge that connects us to the now. By simply focusing on the inflow and outflow of our breath, we can anchor our wandering minds. Each inhalation becomes a reminder of the life force within us, and each exhalation a release of past burdens and future anxiety. Over time, as we cultivate this practice, our breath transforms into a constant companion, always guiding us back to the present, no matter how far we drift. Another powerful tool to ground ourselves in the now is gratitude journaling. In a world where we are often conditioned to seek more, to constantly chase the next big thing, pausing to count our blessings can be profoundly transformative. By regularly jotting down things we are grateful for, we shift our focus from lack to abundance. This simple act not only amplifies our awareness of the myriad blessings that each moment brings, but also rewires our brain to recognize and celebrate these moments. Over time, this practice becomes a beacon of positivity, illuminating even the darkest of days with the gentle glow of gratitude. Tuning into our bodies through body scans is yet another technique that can deepen our connection with the present. Our bodies, in their silent wisdom, are constantly communicating with us. But amid the clamor of external voices and inner dialogues, these communications often go unheard. by systematically focusing on each part of our body. From the tips of our toes to the crown of our head, we tune into its subtle signals. This heightened awareness not only helps in recognizing areas of tension, discomfort, or energy blockages, but also fosters a deep sense of connection and reverence for the miraculous vessel that carries our spirit. Yet embracing the now isn't just about specific techniques. It's also about cultivating an attitude of presence in our daily activities. It's about truly listening when someone speaks to us, savoring the flavors of our meals, feeling the texture of the earth beneath our feet during walks, and marveling at the tapestry of stars on clear nights. These moments, seemingly mundane on the surface, become profound experiences when approached with presence. The act of grounding oneself in the present is not just an isolated introspective experience. Rather, it has far-reaching effects that ripple outward, touching every facet of our lives and influencing the world around us. Embracing the now has the potential to transform not only our personal experiences, but also our relationships, our communities, and our collective consciousness. When we are fully present, our interactions with others take on a depth and richness that's often missed in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Think of the last time you had a conversation where you felt truly heard, where every word spoken was received with attention and empathy. Such exchanges, grounded in the now, foster genuine connections, breaking down barriers of misunderstanding and forging bonds of trust and intimacy. Over time, these connections weave a tapestry of relationships built on authenticity, compassion, and mutual respect. Furthermore, as we cultivate a practice of being in the moment, we develop an acute awareness of our actions and their consequences. This heightened consciousness naturally propels us towards choices that are more aligned with our values and ethics. Whether it's making sustainable consumer choices, supporting community initiatives, or advocating for positive change, our actions, when rooted in the present, become more intentional and impactful. Our personal growth journey, fueled by our commitment to the now, also acts as an inspiration for others. Just as a single lit candle can light up many others, our journey of presence becomes a beacon guiding those around us. Friends, family, colleagues, and even strangers can draw from our reservoir of calm, our steadfastness in the face of adversity, and our unwavering commitment to growth. In this way, the act of embracing the now becomes a collective movement, a wave of positive change that has the power to transform societies. It's also worth noting that as we dive deeper into the present, we begin to recognize our interconnectedness with all of existence. This realization, profound in its implications, awakens in us a sense of responsibility and stewardship. We come to understand that our well-being is intricately linked with the well-being of our planet and all its inhabitants. This understanding then becomes the driving force behind our endeavors, whether they're aimed at personal growth, community development, or global change. In essence, the act of being in the now is akin to dropping a pebble into a still pond. The ripples generated touch every shore, every corner of the pond. Similarly, our commitment to the present sends out ripples of change, of growth, and of love. These ripples, sometimes subtle and sometimes profound, have the power to reshape our world, one moment at a time. As we continue to anchor ourselves in the now, we not only enrich our personal journey, but also contribute to the collective evolution of our world.